Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a first quarter moon in Pisces read. We're going to do all 12 zodiacs in one. So the message for this moon is to honor your feelings. Honoring our feelings. And she's kind of sitting on a dock in the middle of a bay, and she's using her crown chakra. She's absorbing. Okay, we're meditating, we're absorbing those feelings, we're feeling them, and we're moving past them. It's like, feel it, let it go, move forward, because first quarter moons are the time where challenges typically pop up. This is where we face those challenges. Okay, so with that in mind, meditation and self-care is going to be extremely important, but during this specific moon, not suppressing your emotions is going to be what's best for you. You got to work through them. I'm just going to openly say that. It's going to work better for you if you just plug through them, okay? All right, so we're going to do one card for each zodiac and then an advice card. Okay, so let's go Aries first. What's the obstacle or challenge for Aries? Oh, two pop out. Okay. One on top of the other. Okay, so we took a gamble or a leap of faith here. Wheel of Fortune, something that was fortuitous, something that could be studying, taking a test, something like that. Knight of Pentacles reversed. There's some sort of stall or delay with money. Okay, that's going to be the challenge or the obstacle. There's some sort of stall or delay with money. I think it's past a message, like you're expecting the money, and it's stalled or delayed. Somehow, some way, it's stalled or delayed. Let's get some advice. What's the advice for this challenge, Spirit? Advice. Ooh, that one almost flipped. There we go. Aries, EWAS, horse transportation, change, loyalty, harmony, and ash. Alright, things are going to change. That's your advice. Understand and know that things are going to change. You may have to force the change here, okay? You may have to physically get in your car and make things happen. Some of you might be planning a vacation. It may be stalled. Or maybe you got delayed getting home. Okay? EWAS is your advice. If you have an ash tree near you, I would suggest meditating or touching it. Physically put your hands on it, feel it, listen to it. I know it sounds ridiculous to some people, listen to the trees, okay, but for real, for real, for real. It will help. Others of you, stargazing might be extremely important at this time. The color violet associates with the crown chakra. Okay, so like ultraviolet lights could be good for you during this time, especially if you live in like a really sunny climate. Let's do Taurus. What's good for Taurus? What's the challenge or obstacle for Taurus, Spirit? What is happening for Taurus? What's the challenge or obstacle for Taurus? Ooh. Ooh. Knight of Cups upright. Beautiful. Okay. Somebody wants to make it some sort of... You want to tell somebody something emotional? Something emotional. You are trying to talk to somebody, trying to express some sort of care, love, passion to someone. That, or you're wanting to give somebody a gift of love somehow. Like you're almost like wanting to pay somebody back for something is what I'm getting. Okay. We're not taking all those, Spirit. That's like 90 cards. That's too many for advice. Let's get some advice for Taurus, Spirit. Can we get one for advice? One it is. Woman, birth, residence, servant, culture, and love. The symbol for woman looks like this. Okay. Okay. Very important. Okay, some of you might be expecting a birth. Some of you might want to talk to somebody about conceiving. I think with this being the advice card, I would suggest residence is going to be important. Make sure that the home is important. Duties and roles are clear. Make sure that any part of either of your cultures is respected, and make sure that love is expressed there, okay? That's important. All right. Okay, moving on to Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Jimmy. What is the challenge or obstacle for Gemini? That one flipped right in the thing. Justice? Really? Wow. Okay, Jimmy. Man, y'all been walling out a lot lately, Jimmy. What is going on, man? Somebody's got a court date. Somebody's trying to make something level, seeking some legal help, maybe. That, or you're just trying to balance shit out. Some of you might be trying to do better balance health-wise, balance a budget. Some of you might be tightening the purse strings a little bit. Some of you might be trying to, yeah. Okay, your advice is natural chaos, wind, electric reaction, and wave, okay? Be the storm. Be the freaking storm, Jimmy. Y'all know how to create that natural chaos. You know how to use your voice to say stuff. You know how to, use your windpipes to get something done. You know how to push somebody's buttons to make their, to ignite their electrical energy there. Watch your reactions to things. Definitely. I'm like, in my third eye, I'm seeing waves crash on a shore, Jimmy. Like, just be the wave. Just roll with it. Roll with it. Even if it smacks you into the wall, like, just know that you're going back out to sea. You will go, you're going home. That's what I just heard. You're going home. That's, for whatever reason, that's, alright. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. I want to pull a split, actually, for Cancer. Let's move on to Cancerion. What is the obstacle or challenge for Cancer? Six of Wands. The obstacle or the challenge is winning the battle and coming home. It may be facing up to the fact that it cost you more to win this fight than it was worth. For some of you, but I think for most of you, the challenge is getting home. It's like getting back to neutral, okay? It's like you might have had some natural chaos or some bullshit that went on, and I think you're like just now kind of getting back to normal is kind of what I'm feeling. And I feel like there's some of you that, like, it doesn't really feel like a victory. That's how I'll put it. Okay? Alright, what's the advice for Jimmy? Ground yourself. Beautiful. Earth sign. Put your hands in the dirt, man. Plant something. Harvest something. Put your hands in some water. Walk barefoot. Even if it's snowing, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Jimmy. Ground yourself. Okay? Alright. Oh, Cancer. I'm sorry. Golly. Oh my goodness, I was saying Jimmy that whole time and it was Cancer. Lord. Look, that was Cancer's read, okay? Sorry. It's getting late, guys. Trying to get the reads out. Taking on more hours and it's getting complicated. Trying to get all 12 zodiacs out and keep up with everybody. Let's do Leo. Leo! What is happening for Leo? What is the challenge or obstacle for Leo? Nine of Pentacles. Alright, some of you are struggling. At this time, your challenge is to balance your money. Understand that for you to remain financially independent, you do still need to save majority of your money. Spend, by all means, spend, but don't overspend, okay? Be careful with that. The obstacle is to remain independent. Some of you, this may be more of a work thing, like maybe you're having to partner up at work and somebody might be a tattletale or somebody may be in your space. Like maybe you have... maybe you have like in-laws or something that come for the holidays and they're like extremely nosy and you're trying to be nice, like for whatever the reason is, the challenge is going to be to remain independent, to remain financially stable. Okay, what's the advice for Leo? Advice for Leo. Okay, Onezo, joy and success. Beautiful. This is beautiful, man. If this was a regular read, I would just be all over this. Man. This is essentially the Sun rune, okay? The Sun card is the Leo card. This is essentially the Leo rune, okay? It's Onezo. Literally. Joy, success, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. Focus on the things that make you joyful. Focus on what's going to make you successful. If that means that you have to work some extra hours on the holiday, that's what it fucking means, so that you can pay for the beautiful holiday that you made, okay? So for some of you, it may be... just really trying not to be, oh, and I hate to say this, try not to be like OCD about other people being in your space. really just try to be upbeat, okay? Definitely do not let anybody walk all over you. Do not suppress your emotions, but don't let something little become a bombshell, okay? Don't let a bullet become a nuclear bomb. That's how I'm going to put it, yeah. All right, Leo. All right, moving on. Virgo. Virgo. What is going on for Virgo? What is the challenge or obstacle for Virgo, Spirit? Okay. The Hermit reverse. Are you serious? Way off your own energy? Okay. Some of you might be being very expressive. Some of you might be, you might have to travel or go somewhere. I don't know if it's particularly somewhere that you want to go, but I do feel like you're being guided to go somewhere for a reason. You may not know what the reason is, and I don't particularly feel like Spirit's going to give you the reason. Just know that you may be being guided to go somewhere. If you are, go. Don't just, oh wow, Gibo just flipped. Gift, exchange, contracts, and sacrifice. Okay, there it is. There's your answer there. Your advice is Gibu, okay? Understand that with contracts, it goes both ways. Both people have to sign at the end of the day. A gift or an exchange, you may have to sacrifice as well. Like, to buy something, you have to pay for it. Same concept, okay? Same concept. And that goes for whatever applies. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Let's see. Libra. Libra. What do I have for Libra? Oh my gosh, this card just does not work. There we go. Sorry, I'm flipping cards on the side here. I'll just put them up here. I'm trying to keep track of who's who. Okay, Libra. What is the challenge or obstacle for Libra? Libra? What's it? Okay. Not only did it come out, it did a whole 180. King of Pentacles reversed, Libra. Okay. Okay. Some of us might be feeling a little unstable, a little rocked, a little invaded, perhaps, during this time. Some of you might be struggling to keep the stability that you have. Some of you might be telling people that you're moving. Okay. Or somebody's moving out, maybe. Maybe some of you have kids that are moving out. Alright, what's the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra? Feeling a little knocked off balance here. Okay. A secret may come out. Okay, a mystery may be solved. There may just be an evolutionary change here. Some of you might be experiencing like I said, like kids moving out, you know? Like they're finally old enough now, like, you know what, I think I'm gonna go get my own place. Like I'm gonna start saving up and I'm gonna move out. Could be that. Okay. It's evolutionary, okay? So it's something that happened over time. If that makes more sense to you. For some of you, it may be moving in the older generation to help take care of them. And maybe that's rocking your stability a little because it's somebody invading your space and taking like your stability. Okay, so like if you move your great grandparents in to take care of them, obviously you're gonna have to feed them. You're gonna have to bathe them. You know, they use your toilet, they use your electric, they interact with your pets. You know, like things are gonna change a little bit there. Okay, changes are coming. It's evolutionary change. It is supposed to happen. Okay. For those of you who it is a secret, it's definitely going to knock you off balance. Definitely. Going to change a little bit of stability there for you. A little bit. A little bit. I don't think it's bad. I don't foresee it being bad. Just openly saying that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just a surprise. Alright, Scorpio. What is the... Okay. Ooh, Four Swords reverse. Okay, Scorpio, some of you might be feeling under the weather, being sick, staying home. Some of you may choose to stay home from the holidays, like you may choose to maybe even start following your own tradition. I'm kind of feeling here a little bit. Like some of you might be evading tradition this year. Like maybe we're doing stuff a little bit different since it's such a hard time for everybody economically. Some of you might just be staying home and not traveling home for the holidays, perhaps even. Ooh, what is that? Air, reason, wisdom, inspiration, movement, and thought. Yeah. Your advice is movement. Okay, don't sit still for too long. Like if you get sick and you get like you want to just stay in bed, definitely still get some movement in. Okay. For some of you, if it's like like you're trying to be thoughtful, okay? Like you're trying to reason and but inspire at the same time. Like some of you are definitely trying to budget. Some of you are definitely struggling on the budget aspect. Like this could be one of those things where well, okay, I'll just say what I'm getting. I'm feeling like somebody is like not buying a Christmas tree because A, they cost money, and B, they have nowhere to put it, and C, it's just gonna go in the trash in the spring because you have nowhere to plant it. Like it's one of those circumstances. You're like, okay, but I understand it's a family custom, but I have nowhere to put it, and I don't intend to stay here in my apartment here, and I can't plant it in my apartment or my trailer court or my roommate's place or whatever, you know? Like you're just I'm not doing that. Or for some of you it may be like, okay, you're supposed to come home for the holidays and you're like, okay, but a flight is like triple the cost this year. I'm not paying for that. I don't want to wait in the lines. I've done it for the last years. I just don't feel like doing it. Okay. Use your reason. Use your wisdom. For some of you, you might be seeking some inspiration. Like maybe you make like I don't know, like a tinfoil tree or something instead, or a wooden tree, or use Christmas lights and make the shape of a Christmas tree where it would have been or something. Like you're using your inspiration during this time to get past the challenge, okay? But the challenge is going to be to keep moving, to keep inspired, to not sink into that depression mode, okay? Because feelings, thoughts, emotions are really heavy during this time, especially since this moon is within another water sign here. So you're gonna feel it hard. It's gonna smack you a little bit. It'll smack you, Scorpio, a little bit. Okay? Don't let it overrule you. Don't let it run you over, okay? Some of you might just be extremely tired during this time. Like wanting to hibernate like a bear. Alright, Sag. I'm going to do a split for Sag, actually. Yeah. Feeling it. Alright, Sag. What's going on for Sagittarius? What is the challenge or obstacle for? Okay. The moon reversed. Okay, somebody's finding out some information. He's finding out some information here, Saggy. Somebody's getting a secret. Something that was in the dark is coming to light. Definitely something I feel somebody was hiding from you. I'm really feeling that energy. Horde. Those are flipping. We'll take the first. Alright. Your advice is Trinity, Unity, Equality, okay? Life, death, rebirth, okay? For some of you that have experienced death in the recent past here, Sagittarius, you need to focus on the unity of things, okay? Understand that everything happens for a reason and there's always a cycle to everything, okay? You need to feel it in your body, your mind, and your soul that things are unified, okay? So for some of you, that means crossing the bridge. That means that when you're honing in on your emotions, you need to apologize for things. For some of you, that means that other people may be coming to apologize to you for certain things or explaining things that you couldn't understand before. So like say you have family members that if there say there was a death in the family and all of a sudden there's family members who don't want to come around or don't want to talk or you feel different around them, it's just a shift happened, okay? Maybe you're not understanding why. Maybe that person's finally coming to explain. I do feel like there's going to be tears here when this does come out in the open. When it comes out of the dark and into the open, there will be tears. I don't know if they're yours or if they're theirs. I'm not sure. But what I am going to tell you is a Cancer may be a mediator between you and this other person. Like maybe somebody had a baby and you're not understanding why you're not allowed to see it night and day. Okay? Or it could be like three sisters that maybe all three of you aren't coming home for the holidays and it's just weird to others. Like maybe the explanation of it is just it's economically hard and for this year it just is what it is. And maybe that's where the tears come from too, okay? I do feel like it is going to happen. Like, how do I explain this? Either someone is a light seeker or this is going to happen during the day. Someone may just be seeking to bring you to the light about a topic, especially if you've been feeling like you just can't get across the fucking bridge, man. Like no matter how fast you walk or how hard you try, things just don't do as you wish them to do. Okay, you're probably going to be getting the explanation of that, and it may not even come from a person. It may come from maybe you just sit and meditate and realize, oh my God, I'm getting too old for this shit. Or, well, they're not letting me do that because of the way I reacted to something else. Or maybe it was because of my own actions. Maybe that's like the self-realization here. For others of you, it may just be coming to grips with that cycle, you know what I mean? The knot, okay? For some of you, you're like, you have two strings and you've had them for a while and you just can't seem to make one go back into the other. And you're like, oh my gosh, why won't they just mesh together? Well, you're finally learning how to tie them in a knot and let go. Done. Okay. All right. Capricorn. What is going on for Cappy? Cappy, what is going on? What is the challenge or obstacle? What is the challenge or obstacle for Cappy? Three of Wands. Okay. Some of you are wanting to expand. Somebody wants to expand. Somebody wants to move around. Somebody might be planning a vacation. Somebody might be planning travel or to go somewhere or to expand their business. If you've started a small business, maybe you're looking at expanding it. What are we getting here? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Avoid low vibrational people. If they are not functional and they're not helping you reach your goal, fucking get away from them. Okay? Do not climb mountains for people who will not jump puddles for you. Do not climb mountains for people who will not jump puddles for you. Okay? I definitely feel like somebody's hiding something from you too. I feel like they're not telling you the truth. I feel like they're not around for the long term, and I don't feel like you know that yet. That may be your challenge. Okay? I definitely say your advice is keep your vibe up. Stay awake. Stay woke. And do not climb mountains for people who won't jump puddles for you, Cappy. Do for those who do for you. Okay? Alright, let's move on to Aqua. Aqua, what is going on for Aqua? Aqua, what's going on for Aqua? Uh-oh. Man, cards all over the place. What's going on for Aquarius? Ooh, the Tower reversed. Okay. The challenge is to avoid a full-scale interruption. We are trying to... I don't even want to say the saying I used to say because my kitchen literally caught on fire. Oh, this is like... swerving. Let's swerve and get the car stuck in a ditch versus getting into a head-on collision. Okay, this is like a an interruption versus a full-scale upheaval. Okay, it's like getting a write-up instead of doing something to get fired from your job. Okay, yeah. Take it however it resonates for you, Aquarius. Whoever this is for, this is interesting. Okay, I really am not liking that car idea, but yeah. Somebody's coming at you head on, fucking swerve, okay? Ooh, we're getting good fortune and good health at this time. That's beautiful. Somebody's getting some luck here. You're getting some luck. It may not feel like luck at first, okay? Because it's still going to be traumatic. It's still going to be dramatic. One or the other, okay? Take it however it resonates, Aquarius. But there's somebody here where long term, you're going to look back at this and be like, wow, I really dodged that bullet. Holy shit. Thank God. Thank God I made that choice instead of another one. Okay, that choice is coming. Choose the lesser. Okay, less is more here, is the advice. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm going to shuffle these real quick just to get those a little shook up here for Pisces, since this is actually your first quarter moon. Yes, hello, Pisces. Welcome, welcome. Honor your feelings is the message, in case you didn't listen to the beginning, okay? Honor your feelings. Do not suppress emotions at this time, but do not allow a bullet to become a nuclear bomb. Okay? Speak, but do it softly. Knight of Wands, as I'm saying that. How interesting. Like I just said, speak, do it softly. Okay? Some of you are going to want to come in like a raged bull. Yeah. Or wanting to come in hot. Hot and heavy. Let's get it done. I got something for you. That's what I just heard. I got something for you. What's the advice for Pisces, Spirit? Ooh, war. Wow, really? Ugh, Pisces. Your challenge is that you're going to want to pick a fight with somebody. Mm-hmm. Yup. Somebody that is causing chaos, being vengeful, making conflicts, destructing, causing some sort of suffrage here. Okay, you're going to want to pick a fight with somebody who is just full of shit. Somebody that is making a whole bunch of bullshit that don't need to be going on. Okay. Focus on the change that needs to happen. Okay? Yeah. Follow the rhythm. Okay? Stay calm. Stay calm. Understand that there may be hidden opportunities here. There may be hidden opportunities. Okay? It could be a source of renewal as well. I think there's a lot of you that are wanting to talk some shit to this, conflictive, chaotic, vengeful, furious person, this destructive natured person. I feel like at this point you're just like, yeah, no. No. And we're done with that. Do we understand each other? Stay calm, Pisces. Stay calm. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you, collective. Hopefully they help somebody. I love y'all to pieces, and I wish you lots of love, peace, and prosperity.